Hi everybody, this is Ronald O'Donnell. I'm doing our very first video for 2017. We're going to call this video number 1. And the topic of this video is an educational video. You saw earlier maybe my promotional video for 2017, and that's what it was. It was to promote this workbook that I'm selling online at foreclosureammunition.com, which, if you look at it, 300 pages, pretty much expresses the opinion of the California Attorney General, Kamala Harris, which, by the way, is now our United States Senator for California. Congratulations to you. And the California Supreme Court, and it also includes the United States Supreme Court decisions, all with regard to what I call illegal foreclosures. Now the topic today, and there's always a different topic, but this topic is very important for the people who are being evicted. They haven't learned their rights yet. They're sitting in their homes, and they have a sheriff knocking on the door saying, "You got to get out." Well, I don't have to tell you that I only hoped that you would have gotten my workbook before this time, but we're not there. Here's where we are. So before I begin, I want to tell you, if you're in Southern California, and that would be either Los Angeles County or San Bernardino County or Riverside County, the very best attorney law group that I've been able to find regarding this topic is the Rodriguez Law Group, Inc. in Pasadena. Patricia Rodriguez and George is one of the people, one of the attorneys there, and Brett always does a fine job. And Britt, I don't know if he's an attorney or not, but he's one of the go-to guys. And you can contact them. They're on Facebook for Rodriguez Law Group, Inc. If you're in a jam, like right this minute, you can call me. I prefer you don't call me, I'm sorry. Email me at foreclosureammunition@gmail.com. If it's an emergency, foreclosureammunition@gmail.com. I'm going to spell it for you. FORECLOSURE. Ammunition. AMMMUNITION.com. You go there and you'll find all the information you need to stop being evicted. Well, I'm going to hold this up for you, because I found this to be the finest outline of how to deal with evictions when you've gotten to this point. Now, you and I both know that since we haven't met, you didn't need to get to this point had you had purchased the workbook and done the program. Now that you're not there, you're being evicted, and right now you don't have any time. And the sheriff might be coming tomorrow or the next day. So what are you going to do? You're going to get, you're going to have to help yourself, because I know you can't afford an attorney. But you're going to get some relief immediately. Now, how are you going to do that? How are you going to get the sheriff to go walk away and back off your front door? Well, you're going to hand him a piece of paper, because the reason he's there at your front door is because someone else handed him a piece of paper. And what you got to get through your head is, if you don't help yourself, you lose. You need to know what I'm talking about. Now, that's what my workbook covers. But I want to show you a couple things here on this video that will be very helpful to you, I hope. And the one that I find is pretty interesting This is the Landlord-Tenant Litigation Unlawful Detainer Workbook, which is printed by the California Judges Bench Guidelines. In other words, these are the guidelines that the judges that are throwing you out of your house have to follow. And if you look at it, it's rather lengthy. Two-sided. Okay? There's a lot of law in your favor before they can throw you out on the street and make you homeless that you need to know about. That's included as a compliment to anyone that buys my workbook. And the expert on this topic is the Rodriguez Law Group, Patricia. She knows what the judge has to do. And their group, their lawyers, can put together what you need to make sure the judge follows the rules. You say, well, then why do I need Ron O'Donnell's workbook? Just call her? No. You call me because, quite frankly, the first thing you need to know is what you're doing. And here's the sad part about it. If you make an appeal to the court system and say, I lost my job, the answer from the court system is, guess what, Mr. Citizen? We have foreclosures because people lose their jobs and can't make their payments. You lose. So what am I saying is, I lost my job is not a defense. If you're looking for mercy, you're not going to get it in the courtroom. If you're looking for mercy, go to church. I happen to go to Catholic church, you know. If I want mercy, I got to go there, not in the courtroom. And that's sad, but it's true. That's our society today. If you tell them that, look, I just lost, you know, the breadwinner of my house, my husband died, and I have no idea what I'm going to do right now. That doesn't work. You're still going to get evicted. And that's why we have foreclosures, is what they're going to tell you. Well, that isn't why we have foreclosures. Because you have to consider things like $6 trillion that the taxpayers paid over the last 4 years in quantitative easing to bail out the banks. Well, they got that money and it was supposed to help us. This is an ongoing problem. It's unaccountable and no one has been helped. Just in case you don't know, you weren't helped. Well, guess what? I've been doing this 8 years full time and no one has been helped. We had to fight every inch of the way to get anything done. And we have had success stories. I'm here to tell you. I have them here in front of me. One guy I think is amazing is a guy, Kelly, up there in San Jose. He's been in front of the United States Bankruptcy Court for 8 years, never made a payment on a $6 million house. He's 78 years old. He says, I'm not going to pay him until the day I die. Well, he didn't say it exactly like that, but I'm getting the picture. But you need to learn what Kelly knew. Kelly is a computer technician. Actually, he's one of the first people that, you know, were involved when they invented computers, technology. And he used it to his advantage. He used computer technology to defeat those that were coming after him. In the courts, the attorneys that were coming after him, the foreclosure mills that were coming after him. It goes on and on and on. What am I telling you? You need the workbook. You need the workbook to learn how to get the tools. One last thing on the way out the door here. Automated affidavit verifications and lost note reproductions for bank vendors is standard business practice. All of the documents that they're using in the court system to evict you are fraudulent. That's pretty much verified now across the whole country. So it's an easy attack against whoever's foreclosing against you when you really understand that the documents that they're presenting to the court and the attorneys presenting them to the court are frauds. And that is basically what the workbook teaches you. But it's not my opinion. I just created the workbook. It's the law. By the way, at the end of this video, I want to say thank you to all of my supporters, and thank you for the people that voted for me. I had 141,578 people vote for me here in San Bernardino County, and that was really wonderful. And I love each and every one of them and wish them the happiest of holidays. And we're going to start out January fighting to protect people who are right now suffering under this situation here in our county and in Riverside County and in LA County, which are all portions of my State Senate District 23, which I'm running again for 2020. This old man is not going home. But just so you know, folks, thank you so much. Please support our efforts at fighting illegal foreclosures. Let's gel the banksters. Just go on to foreclosureammunition@gmail.com if you want to email me. And if you want to buy the workbook, because it all starts right here. I can't really help anybody until they know what perspective I'm coming from. You have to go on to foreclosureammunition.com. Order the workbook. It's $99. If you're a student and you're interested in the topic and you don't have $99, then just contact me via email and I'll make sure you get it for what it costs me to produce this thing is about $20 in printing cost. And the binder's probably about $2. So I'll just sell it to you guys for $20. But if you're an attorney, I'm going to charge you $1,000. With that, have a great, happy new year, and let's have 2017 be successful for the residents and the citizens of the United States of America, especially San Bernardino County. Thank you.